Do you know any companies that you would consider to be a leader when it comes to municipal or other compliance in any market?
You know, the one that comes to mind is Site Comply. I'd have to look at, you know, another one is probably RDM in the commercial. Commercial. RDM, yeah. Those are the two that come to the top of my head.
And how do they differentiate between each other?
So Site Comply is more around, you know, compliance automation and risk management. RDM focuses more specifically on I believe, kind of fire and safety. So I think they're handling slightly different areas. I think Site Comply is probably broader, you know, probably more municipal centric. So from my understanding, that those would be the differences. I think they also have a little bit of a different delivery model, software versus services.
Okay. If you were to pick another market outside of New York City to perhaps invest in for compliance, or maybe 3 or 4 cities, what might those be?
From whose standpoint?
From the municipal compliance, so that the automation, risk management, broader view of.
You mean which cities would I focus on? Trying to mine customers in?
Yeah, where do you think the best growth opportunities are? What urban areas would support that, either through their just population or through the complexity of what they're dealing with?
I mean, again, I'm going to hazard a guess here, but I think, you know, it's as simple as being correlated to the coasts and the largest metros. I think you're going to find less, and probably Chicago. So I think the hazard a guess, I think you find less stringent requirements in, you know, cities in the south, and more stringent requirements in cities on the coasts that are larger. You know, San Francisco, LA, Boston, DC, New York, Philly. That would be my thought. And obviously there's a density of buildings, there's a large population, there's more opportunity to sell. But in general, I think those markets are more sophisticated when it comes to, you know, protecting the consumer, and they've, you know, and the environment and all the things that they're, you know, safety, all the requirements that those cities deal with, because they have larger populations with more complex security and other needs.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a list of about a half dozen aspects of municipal compliance that a property manager may need to deal with. And if you could just kind of rank each one as high, medium, or low in terms of the degree of challenge. The first one would be risk and safety incidents. High, medium, or low?
High.
Okay. Building management and inspections.
Medium.
Documentation and permitting.
Medium.
Tenant communications.
Compliance with tenant communications?
Yeah, like that example I was telling you about in New York City, where you have to send out letters annually to your tenants to find out the age of the people and what safety things you need to put
low.
in there.
I mean, I think it's low. I think you need to do it, but it's low on the overall impact list.
Okay. And then vendor communications for certificates of insurance and those types.
Medium. I think, you know, that's actually pretty important from a liability.
And then what other sort of areas of compliance should be on that list that I didn't ask about?